California has one of the largest Vietnamese populations in the United States. While being a content creator who focuses on Vietnam, it's a shame that I have yet to visit before this year. Fortunately, different opportunities came up this year that afforded me 2 trips. On the first leg of the second trip, I'm collaborating with an old buddy of mine at his famed San Francisco restaurant, GaoViet Kitchen. Mr. Viet was kind enough to pick us up from the airport and bring us straight to the restaurant. I say kind enough because he was about to get on a plane to Vietnam that same night. Picking me up from my gate and tagging along on this trip is my old roommate Brandon. And we're going to meet up with another former collaborator from Vietnam, Linda. Although I've tried a version of $100 pho in Vietnam before, I have yet to experience the $100 bowl that is the Phozilla. Will we be able to finish the bowl with all the appetizers he made us eat first? And does it really live up to the name, Phozilla? Let's find out. Bang ơi, Phuc Mob Day, sitting over here with Mr. Viet from GaoViet Kitchen.
Up? Welcome to San Francisco.
Got my old roommate Brandon here in the back. He's out here as well, and this is my first time in San Francisco, second time in California, and you already know I gotta check out his restaurant. It's called GaoViet Kitchen. He's got a couple of them here, and that dish, I'm sure you've seen it on social media. I've been craving this thing ever since I first saw it. But my man here, he picked us up from the airport.
VIP service, man.
This is the best Uber I've ever had. We're in a G-Wagon or something? I don't even know what this is. But we're going straight from the airport. And of course, the first thing you got to do in San Francisco, that Golden Gate Bridge. It doesn't look foggy, but I don't know. I saw it in the movies before. I have no idea if it's going to be foggy or not.
Right there, you can see right there.
Okay.
Right there.
Get some couples photos, because me and my old roommate, you know, we used to be models together. We got a couple canvases strewn around downtown Orlando still. We'll get some pictures, and then it's time to eat.
Down there a little more beautiful up here. Down there a little closer. So you stop.
Thought I was a lot taller till I got out. This is what I wanted to show you. The Golden Gate Bridge. You don't get views like this in Florida. Look at these mountains. What do you think, man? Look all right? Gorgeous. All right, Magnolia, this is the special guest on this trip. This is Brandon, my old roommate for many years. We worked downtown Orlando together. Luckily, even though he's married, I was able to peel him away a little bit, and the baby's at home with the wife, so we're out here in California about to enjoy some GaoViet Kitchen for tonight. How you feeling, Brandon? You all right?
Pretty good, ready to eat.
I like the shades, man. Looking good. All right, well, thanks to Viet for bringing us up here to the viewpoint. I mean, no fog, you can see it here, Golden Gate Bridge, it's the American dream. Maybe that's the Statue of Liberty, but you get the idea. Last time I was down in LA, I asked them why it's so expensive here in California. They said it's a weather tax because the weather is just so nice. You gotta pay for this kind of view.
So it's basically never too hot or never too cold. Yeah.
Okay, well it's not, yeah, I mean, I'm out here in shorts and a t-shirt, it feels like that. It's windy, it's cool, but it's not overly hot. Yet this bald head, I can see myself getting burned. So we're gonna wrap the video up here shortly. Plus, it's almost time to eat. That GaoViet Kitchen, rolling up.
Yeah, rolling up.
Sir, are you allowed to park here?
Yeah. I mean, it's yellow. That's mean I gotta feed me every 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. This is it, man.
My sister's the one who does all the...
Dạ, chào chị.
Chào.
Chị có khỏe không?
Dạ khỏe, cảm ơn.
Dạ.
Chào.
Là bạn của Phúc, Brandon. All right, Kek Bang. Oh, so sitting here in GaoViet Kitchen in San Francisco, and this is surreal for me because I've never known what it looked like around here or in front of here, because this is what you always see on social media. As most of you know, Viet and I, we've collaborated multiple times in Vietnam, but never actually hung out in the States. I've seen plenty of celebrities in here making the Fuzzilla with them. But to be standing out here myself now, hanging out with the man himself.
Right. It's called VIP service, but we're not even open yet.
Not even open. So this is the early bird special. Usually saved for the old people, but we're kind of old too. So Brandon and I, we both starting to get grays in our beards. But just take a look at this decor, mọi người ơi. Just nhắc nhở Phúc về Việt Nam. I mean, even the stairs. Look at these stairs. You got an elevator? This here, Vietnam painting. GaoViet Kitchen, literally made from rice here. Oh yeah, this is great. And like he pointed out, you got these over here. This is straight from Vietnam.
I literally put it in a box and bring it back. Brought them back.
Very nice.
Like, oh, that's, see, remember this one? It's like, did literally from Vietnam.
The little chin. Look at that, mọi người ơi. And just like we're in Vietnam right now, sipping on some nước mía, waiting on the food. Get that insulin spike, makes me even hungrier. I don't know if that's a good thing. Diabetes history in my family, but it's all good. Cheat day. Bánh bèo đúng không?
Đúng vậy.
Look at that, mọi người ơi. Bánh bèo. Go ahead.
So my menu, I have a section called called street eat, inspired by all the stuff I eat on the street in Vietnam.
Okay.
So this like bánh bèo, bánh khọt.
Look at that. Bánh cọt, mọi người ơi. Brandon, I feel like you had this one when we were in Hue. This is famous in Hue. Remember, that's the one we went to the water park?
Yes.
Yes, that's Hue. So bánh bèo, they make a lot of stuff out of rice flour like this, a lot of cakes. You have your fish sauce, your pickled vegetables, your chili in there. And then here, you got your lettuce, your herbs, your cilantro. This is bánh cọt. This is famous in Vũng Tàu.
Let me know how here in Vietnam.
Okay. Oh, sausan, huh? Okay.
Sauce in. Okay.
Sausan, let's see. Có ngon không?
No, you get the idea, okay?
I got you.
You gotta be honest though.
For sure. Well, one thing I'll point out right away, the shrimp is so plump compared to like shrimp that you get in Vietnam. Haven't tried it yet.
Usually we make the shrimp, but. Serve by with the Gao. I don't serve, okay?
You should be wearing your apron, I'm just saying. All right, guys, just sat down here at GaoViet Kitchen. I gotta show my old roommate how we do these things. Basically, you go ahead and you take the bánh cọt. Can you say that, Brandon? Bánh cọt.
Bánh cọt.
Close, very close. Then you get a little cilantro, just a little bit. It's all about the ratio, man. You wanna just make sure you get a good ratio of everything in each one. You get a little đồ chua, the pickled vegetables. And then a little bit of these herbs here. It's probably rau thơm, literally means vegetables that smell good, AKA herbs. Take that bite. There it is.
Fried pepper shrimp, man.
Dang, bro.
Shit, look at that.
The spread, mọi người ơi. Honestly, when I'm eating these in Vietnam, I don't even mess around with the vegetables. You can just take this, dunk it in, and just eat it like it is. One thing I noticed about his is that it's a lot fluffier. There's a lot more substance in here. Generally, these are pretty small, and a couple won't fill you up in Vietnam, but these seem to have a bit more substance. I'm impressed. Now, let's move on to the next one. So next up, Brandon, we have the bánh bèo. Can you say that? Bánh bèo.
Bánh bèo.
That's pretty good. Okay, so with the bánh bèo, guys, this word actually refers to somebody that's like a pussy. Okay, they call them bánh bèo if you're girly or a pussy. Right? You have your rice flour. It looks like dried shrimp on here. Green onions, fried onions. Okay, so you want to take your spoon. Don't worry about the chopstick. And then you can take some of the fish sauce, pour it on top here. And then once you have your fish sauce on here, you just kind of dig in. In America, you're gonna get such bigger portions. They're generally not this thick. I have a video where I'm eating like 50 of them by myself. I'm just putting them down because they're not that thick. But in my opinion, these are more like a snack, where it's like you're just chilling, putting some fish sauce on the rice flour, getting the mix of onions and shrimp on there. But basically what he'll do, he goes to Vietnam, obviously because it's a great time, but he'll go and try different dishes there, and then he'll come back here and try to recreate them. So it's like he'll learn this soup on the street and be like, okay, I'm gonna make that. And then they come back here and make it. And now we're gonna try the bánh hỏi. All right, guys. So bánh hỏi, I call this spider web noodles. And they're all wrapped up like a spider web. All right, take a look at that. It's already got sauce on it. Bon appetit.
You can eat it with lettuce if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a shell on it?
Mm-hmm. This is one thing that threw me off in Vietnam at first, is putting the shell on the shrimp for everything. But after a while doing it, I like it. You know what I mean? It's good we get the shrimp without the shell on the bánh cọt. And then here on the bánh hỏi, you know, we have this firecracker shrimp which still has the shell on it. As you saw my video with Sophie, Mommy and Me Vietnamese, California last time, I'm a huge fan of bánh hỏi, the question mark cake. I was thinking it was gonna be hard to eat the phozilla. Not with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dishes before. Brandon, you like the duck?
Very good.
So normally you get very thin, like cheap rice paper to roll this in, but this is actually your pho noodles before you cut them. It comes in sheets like this, and he does that instead. As this bánh xèo looks incredible. And then same thing, you got fish sauce here. You can put a little hành phi, these are fried onions. You can put, yeah, so you said inside is pork belly?
That's actually, I just put the pork belly.
Pork belly, okay. So inside we got ba roi or ba chỉ. Having the fresh pho rice noodle paper on here, like that alone tastes amazing. So you got the duck here, but then when you mix the flavors of the do chua, the onions, the mango, right here, dunk it in here. Very good, very good. So I was just explaining, like with bánh bèo, I've never been a huge fan because it's just rice flour.
Yeah.
In order for it to be good, it's got to be good fish sauce. And
It has to be I mean, usually all Vietnamese food, most of this is come with sauce.
Right.
Fish sauce, right?
But like
So
this kind.
If the sauce no good, it's not gonna justify the food. So the sauce has to be good.
I see a lot of dishes that do that. You take bánh xèo, bánh cọt, bánh bèo, bánh nậm. There's all the bánh stuff. It's all involved with dipping in fish sauce.
How you balance it.
These are really good. Cái thằng Mỹ Trang này, he không thích tôm có vỏ. He's not Quinn yet, but it's okay. We'll get him used to it. But besides that, I love bánh hỏi. These are the last ones before the phozilla, right?
Yeah.
I won't make it. I ain't gonna make it that far. It's been a while since I've been in the kitchen. Maybe since we were making the burrito in Vietnam. Oh,
There you go. Right, here you go.
straight knighted. Look at that. Over here, GaoViet Kitchen. Finally living the dream. I've watched this on social media so many times, but now I'm here in the kitchen. So what do we got here, boss?
All right. So we're gonna do a phozilla. You seen a phozilla?
Once or twice.
You want to know how big that is?
Yeah, for sure.
You know how big? This is my regular bowls. Right? Actually, this is pretty big for regular bowls. Oh!
Look at that, mọi người ơi.
Look at the size.
To quá ta. Look at this.
You know how I work out every day?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I just.
Just add a couple bones in, make it a little heavier.
I got my muscle, man.
Yeah, but you're gonna gain all the fat back if you're eating bowls like this. Man, quá to luôn.
I actually use first phở noodle.
Okay.
So you know the different. A lot of people don't. Here in America, a lot of people don't know what's first phở noodle. They only know the typical.
Bánh tươi đúng không?
Yeah, bánh tươi. Yeah. So the first phở noodle, you already know it's a lot softer.
Oh yeah.
So when you put it in here, you gotta eat it right away.
Always go with the bánh tươi, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Theo ý kiến của Phú.
It's a lot more expensive, and then we can only serve the same day.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Mix that up.
So what you do is you put the brisket on the side.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Go the whole thing.
That's
All
why I
at
call it
once.
Brazilian, man.
All at once, mọi người ơi.
There you go. Okay, and then you put the filet mignon, the whole thing in there. This side. There you go. There you go. What you do is you put the lobster first. You put the lobster head right here. Do like you mean it, okay?
Xin lỗi. Xin lỗi con.
And then this one you can just go hang it right here. There you go. See? And then these two, all you do is just make it look pretty.
Like it's still alive.
Yeah,
Còn
there you
sống.
go. There you go. The onion, you put it right here. Just put it anywhere. Off the meat. Yeah. A little bit of. Spread it around. There you go. So the rib will cook in a pot.
Okay.
So the flavor all soak into the meat, and then I roast it after, and I toast it.
Beef ribs, right?
Yeah, beef rib.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a big pig. If it's a pig, I think I get some burnt ends on my beard.
Oh yeah.
Just for a little style right there.
All right. So what you do? You take this here,
Okay.
put it right here. There you go. There you go.
Very nice, mọi người ơi.
The barrel.
Of course. Quỷ bò.
There you go. There you go.
That's looking good.
Is that big enough, my man?
I think so.
Big
I
enough?
might be able to finish it by myself, but I might have to
Alright.
see mọi người. Before I would have done it like Salt Bay, but nobody likes Salt Bay anymore. Vietnamese word of the day, Fuzzilla.
Zilla. Chơi luôn. Chơi tới bến. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Definitely not sexy yet,
Keep
but
going,
I'll
keep
take
going,
it.
keep
I'll
going,
take it.
keep
Sorry,
going.
Mr. Tom Home here. I'm sorry, bro.
There you go.
Đẹp quá. 1, 2, and. So we had just sat down with Fuzzilla, getting to make it for the first time myself. Felt great. Brandon didn't wait till I started recording. He already went in, but you know. Everybody, if you remember Linda, she was in the Michelin video with us and the bargaining event and had some great times over there. And then obviously Brandon, he came out to Vietnam in 2018, so he had his experience. But he wore an American Speedo, American flag Speedo the whole time, so.
No, you didn't.
I have pictures. I have pictures. We were going through the caves in Phong Nha, and he's just rocking the Speedo, just rolling through.
Oh my goodness. I gotta see
It was pretty funny.
hilarious. I missed that on touch.
After I left, I don't know if it's a coincidence. I don't know if it's just related at all, but after I left Orlando, he got voted the hottest bartender in Orlando. He said, the only way you're going to put me on your magazine is if you let me and like 30 of my male friends all do a Speedo photo shoot. I mean, I don't know if it's because I left, but
I can't believe
I
you
left
did
and he
that.
won it. He's crazy, but I am too, so.
Here's this. So dig into this huge
Yes.
Fuzzilla. This really is a Fuzzilla. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
this is huge.
How much do you think this bowl weighs?
I would say at least 35 pounds, at least. I mean, it's heavy.
It's the size of a, it's like,
It's a baby.
yeah.
My baby's 25, so this is bigger than my baby right now. All right, how do I break this
How is
up?
that?
Very good. And that's just beef and noodles to start. You heard it up there, guys. Filet mignon, noodles, you have the bone marrow, you have the beef ribs, you have the lobster. I mean, I think this is my first time having pho with lobster. So obviously, it's gonna have a special place in my heart.
Well, where else do you find pho with lobster?
Exactly.
Other than Gao?
Exactly. That's very good. Vietnamese word of the day, tôm hùm. Maybe you've heard of tôm, that's shrimp, but tôm hùm is a special kind of shrimp. It is a lobster, mọi người ơi, and I'm over here in San Francisco at GaoViet Kitchen, and here I have the Fuzzilla, which is famous for not only the beef ribs, the bone marrow, but also the tôm hùm, the lobster in here. Make sure you try it out and follow for more. All right, guys, we did good. I mean, we crushed a lot of this. By the time we got to the big one here, some of that's gonna have to
make
be.
a dance on it yet.
So got to get something to go. Even with 3 people, that are a little bit overweight. But for real though, guys, the taste, the quality, I mean, the decor, everything here, very impressed. Not a sponsored video, but I am happy to come to my buddy's restaurant. Finally, try this out. So you find yourself at San Francisco or San Mateo, or where's Ben Taya restaurant at?
South San Francisco.
South San Francisco. He's got a couple of them, but if you find yourself over here, make sure you check them out. Thanks for everybody for joining the video. But as we say at the end of Phu Ma Vlog videos, until next time, hang up fly and chúc mừng năm mới. Even though it's not năm mới, but all right, hang up fly.